Na 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 na. Yeah. White people hate me, they say that I'm using my privilege for evil, I get it, hey. Black people hate me, they say that I'm racist, my feelings don't match with their message, whoa. Feminists hate me because I believe that their movement is angry and sexist, whew. My girlfriend hates me and I don't know why, but I love her, whatever, forget it, yeah. And gay people hate me cause when I see something I don't like, I say that it's gay. Straight people hate me for having the balls to go say what they think and that makes them afraid. Dumb people hate me for making the music containing the truth to expose all the ways. The government robs them, the pop culture kills them, the rappers convince them to ruin their brains. Go ahead and say all of that wild shit online, man. You might need a Dr. Phil if you catch me outside. And I will not apologize if you ain't one of mine, fam. I cannot afford to.
Hello.
I mean, it fits for multiple reasons.
There you go.
Your birthday was Monday, and our anniversary show for this show is coming up in
A week?
a week.
Yeah. In a week. Yeah.
It's been a year since we started doing this.
Which is crazy, man. Like, congratulations on the year.
Yep. Happy birthday to us, motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It doesn't really feel like it. So I mean, obviously, with that being said, I mean, Saxy will be on next week. I know we said the whole 15th, but obviously we record on Wednesday, so it'll be the 13th. So whatever, that's fine. Numbers are subjective.
Yep.
A few little things. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I put the new Q&A up on the Patreon. Like I said, sorry about last month. A lot of things going on. Yeah, a lot of things kind of happened that I was really dealing with, that I wasn't really invested in that. I couldn't really give anybody really any good answers to anything because my mind was very tunnel visioned. That has obviously been, finished, so that's good. I turned 40 on Monday and I bought a puppy. So there's another pug coming. Name still pending. We're not sure about that. We thought we had one pre-recording and that didn't happen. But yeah, that kind of went down in flames. But we're trying to stay in the C family for Crosby and Cruz. That also, and I remembered this is interesting. My last birthday is the time that I got Crosby and Cruz tattooed on me, and I just think it's kind of funny that a year to the day,
So real quick,
yes,
let's shout out the chat real quick, then we'll get into the stories. Shout out Stony, we good to see you back. Shout out Rick in the chat. Shout out Coke in the chat. Dirk will probably jump in here at some point because I did send out the notification that we got the show coming.
Yep. So
Maximus may jump in. I don't know. He might have a basketball game.
Right. Well, Coke wanted to know what the intro was. Should we play it again for Coke?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Have some fun.
Do you also know who that is? The song.
I have no fucking clue.
That is Tom McDonald.
The fucking weird Canadian MAGA guy.
Yeah, he went super MAGA, and I'm like, oh, you're less appealing to me now. But
well, it's funny because he's like, bro, all this America Trump stuff. Like, motherfucker, you're from Canada.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
We know, right?
Right. So we'll play it again for Coke here.
Yeah.
Na 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 na. Yeah. White people hate me, they say that I'm using my privilege for evil, I get it, hey. Black people hate me, they say that I'm racist, my feelings don't match with their message, whoa. Feminists hate me because I believe that their movement is angry and sexist, whew. My girlfriend hates me and I don't know why, but I love her. Whatever, forget it, yeah. And gay people hate me cause when I see something I don't like, I say that it's gay. Straight people hate me for having the balls to go say what they think, and that makes them afraid. Dumb people hate me for making the music containing the truth to expose all the ways. The government robs them, the pop culture kills them, the rappers convince them to ruin their brains. Go ahead and say all of that wild shit online, man. You might need a Dr. Phil if you catch me outside, and I will not apologize if you ain't one of mine, fam. I cannot afford to.
There we go.
Only the other thing about that song, Tom, I'm in love with you, brother. My brother in Christ. You're a rapper, bro. How you gonna trash rappers when you're a rapper?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, the contradictions there within his whole shit are hilarious. But we're not a political show, and I could go on a fucking rant about that, and I'm not going to do that because we're a baseball show. And I got a whole other rant to get on.
I got one too. I have one too. We've had our own local shenanigan here. But yeah, I must have went
I'm
to
about
AI.
to bury a ball club and bury a player tonight.
No, honestly, man, I'm just, and I'm not touting my own horn here, but I am very creative, and I made the executive decision to focus on just doing one intro a month, right? And instead of doing 3, because midway through the second intro, I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I don't have any more ideas. Like, it's just, right. Like you'll be able to tell depending on what show I started with, how, like, the less I care, like which one was the last one I did, because I'm like, yeah, here's a pug, here's us, go fucking eat a dick. I'm good. I don't care. So now I'm just like, okay, let's have fun. Let's try to integrate everything with everything. And now I have to integrate a whole nother pug. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, I had like a training class last night.
Yeah.
For the future job I'm working towards, and I literally fell asleep halfway through it.
Yeah.
I was like on my computer, just I thought I drooled into my computer on Friday, but I didn't. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Trainings are never fun, not even remotely close to.
Well, because I'm doing everything when I get home from work.
Yeah,
so it's like around 6 o'clock. I get home, I feed the cats, I eat, and then I start doing that. And it was like,
yeah, no, that makes sense.
So like I'm taking a day off from that shit, and I'm like, yeah, talk to baseball,
right?
Catch up on Daredevil tonight after Spitball, and then that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm mildly miserable.
This other stuff for one night.
I'm mildly miserable because we're on a West Coast trip, and I'm like, oh, I hate these so much. Luckily, I only lasted till like the 3rd inning last night because
we're in New York. Fuck.
Yeah, they weren't really doing well. So I'm like, okay, we're not gonna invest any more time. And they got their backs blown out 9-0. So I'm like, yeah, cool, great.
Oh, see, your team got their blacks blown out in one game.
Whoa, we got our blacks blown out. What is that?
Our backs blown out an entire fucking series in New York.
I did, Dirk. Well, Ben.
Hey, what's up, Dirk? And with that said, allow me to start our pitcher and hitter of the week.
Oh, okay.
Starting there. My hitter of the week for the Orioles is a tie.
Okay.
It is Samuel Basallo and Pete Alonso.
Okay.
Because they're the only 2 players in the series against the Yankees that did fuck all the entire fucking weekend. The entire series, 4 games. They literally bent us over and fucked us.
Hot. For
4 straight games. There was never a chance that we were even remotely in any of them. And we knew, and I knew it. I think, oh, they tied it. They're going to fucking blow it. It was one of those series where it doesn't fucking matter. We're getting swept.
Yeah.
You hoped going in they'd win 1 game, but it was like, nope. You're getting the deepest dicking you could possibly get. The Wesley Pipes balls in your ass deep dicking. That's what this series was.
Okay.
My pitcher of the week. I have one. Trey Gibson.
I don't know
Came
that.
up for his first start.
Okay.
First career MLB start. He kept us in the game on Sunday as long as he fucking could. He made 2 mistakes on 2 home runs. To Judge, and I can't remember who hit the other one.
I feel like it was probably Trent Grisham. That dude's been raking lately.
Trent Grisham. It might as well have been fucking Volpe's bumass. But it wasn't him.
Honestly, was it Ben Rice? Could have been Ben Rice.
I think it was Ben Rice. It might have been Ben Rice and Judge that rocked him that start. But those were the only pitches. 2 mistakes he made the whole game. My dog of the week is everyone else on the fucking team. Literally everybody. Other than Pete Alonso, Trey Gibson, and Samuel Basallo. Everyone else ate a big old dick this week. Wasn't even close. Pitching was fucking shit. Hitting was fucking shit. So those 2 guys and Trey Gibson pitching. Fucking the defense was inexcusably bad. It's been a problem all fucking season. Stop playing Tyler O'Neill in the fucking outfield. He can't play. He can't play defense.
To be fair, Brian Reynolds is actually statistically in the field the worst outfielder in the league.
I bet you put him head-to-head with Tyler O'Neill on the same.
No, he's like 63 out of 63.
Put them in the field on the same play. I guarantee Reynolds makes it. No, O'Neill doesn't.
I'm not sure about that, Bob.
I fucking guarantee you. Not only will Reynolds make it, O'Neill will hurt himself somehow trying to make the play because he gets hurt all the time.
I mean, technically, we do have a Reynolds and O'Neill outfield. To be fair.
Yeah, that's true. But Drew O'Neill is actually a good player. Our O'Neill is a fucking bomb. So, and I'm going to say this about this team, the Orioles right now. Get Tyler O'Neill. Just eat the fucking contract and DFA him. I don't care. Eat the fucking money and DFA him.
What are you guys paying him a year? What's he making a year?
Too fucking much.
Rick, check that out.
He outfitted him in 2 years. I think he's making 13, 14 million. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's similar to like an Ozuna contract. Okay.
Yeah. He's making way too much.
Okay.
DFA. As far as Colton Cowser.
Your favorite?
Send him to Norfolk to write himself. Did I tell you the statistic last week?
You did.
That he's 0 for what this season on breaking balls.
What was his name in Major League? Oh my goodness.
Serrano.
Pedro Serrano.
Pedro Serrano. Yeah, he's Pedro Serrano. Except he's real. And not a big black Caribbean dude. He's just
it's fair.
Fucking terrible. Like,
well, maybe Colton can do Allstate commercials then.
I'd rather him do that than be on the Orioles right now.
I mean, he's on the same trend. I mean, that's what Pedro ended up doing is Allstate commercials. So, I mean, if you didn't know that,
how to hit the ball. I mean, does he eat Joe Boo to keep the bats warm? I mean,
maybe
sacrifice a live chicken. I don't fucking know. Like,
hey,
and you're doing a disservice to him as a player by keeping him on this roster, barely playing him, and then when he plays, he can't hit.
Yeah, for players like that, they got to get onto AAA, get regular at bats, figure their stuff out. Like doing the whole playing once or twice again, twice a week. That's not how you develop a hitter. That's not how you get somebody out of a funk. You literally just are you're repeating the same thing over and over and over.
Right. Like you got it's only good at this point.
Yeah.
And
Well,
and then you know, like I said, this whole thing was fucking. I'm gonna save the rest of my fire for the other thing.
okay.
But yeah, nobody was like my 3 players, only like Basayo, Alonzo, and Gibson. They're my 3 studs for this week. Everyone else can suck my dick.
All right. Well, speaking of sucking your dick, wait, what? I don't know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Wink, wink. So Pirates had a very interesting week. One of the stats are going to pop out to you here are the sheer amount of walks. Now, mind you, this is because the Reds are not good at baseball. So before I kind of lead into the wins and the losers of the week, the Pirates tied a record for the most consecutive walks ever with 7 against the Dirk-led Reds. So congratulations, Ohio, on being Ohio. So the hitter of the week for me, and it's interesting because he's been kind of in my basement, but he is starting to show something. I really wish this dude could pull a ball, but he's very not very late on everything. He's like a millisecond off on everything, and it's kind of frustrating, but it's kind of working because they're shading him straight up, so he's going to to the right center gap. But it's Connor Griffin. So 21 at bats, 9 hits, 3 doubles, a triple. Only 3 runs batted in, 4 walks, but what I like to see is only 5 strikeouts. Hitting a 429 clip, that's great. That's good to see. He was striking out a ton. For 21 at bats, only striking out a quarter of them is much better than his pretty much kind of half the time kind of thing he was running. Another interesting kind of hitter is nobody. Everyone's just doing okay. No one is really kind of tearing the cover off the ball. It's just very much like, okay, cool. I mean, I can say Henry Davis was interesting, but he hit 2 home runs, but he's only batting 167 in this last 7 days. So I'm never going to be impressed with him. I guess maybe my loser of the week is Jake Mangum. That dude's been a super disappointment. Only 1 hit in 7 bats this week. I get it. He's not really playing a ton, but he just swings at really, really bad pitches. And dude's yoked. Dude's big as fuck for no reason.
He might be trying to make something happen with this.
Like, I just don't understand why you're bad. Because you're not your build is not bad. You're a switch hitter. You have the skill set, but like I don't know. It's odd to me.
The American League is a fucking weird division this year. Only 3 teams.
Look at the NL Central. You want to see weird? Look at the NL Central. It doesn't even make any sense. So my pitcher of the week is Braxton Ashcraft. 1 game, 7 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. Nothing crazy there, but we needed a stopper. He came in and just did the damn thing. Well, not really a stopper. It was like the end. It was the last part of the series, but we needed to kind of get that sweep.
He got it done, man.
Yeah, he looked good. I think he's considerably better than Bubba. Bubba pitched last night and Bubba's actually my cold guy of the week. 2 starts, 2 losses, 10 inning pitched, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 10 walks, 10 strikeouts.
He would be our best. He would be one of our best pitchers right now.
Like that's not good. I just don't. That's not what we need. That's absolutely not what we need. It's very, 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 very frustrating.
Indeed.
But we beat up on the Reds. A bunch of runs were scored. I mean, obviously, Great American Ballpark or whatever they call that shithole now. That's what happens. It's basically East Coast, Coors Field. Okay, the Reds are the Reds. The Pirates are a better team on paper. They should have beat them.
Maybe we can trade with the Reds for some of their pitching.
There you go. Well, I mean,
I know I brought up a proposal to you for Jared Jones.
Yeah, and you was a big dummy.
I'm just saying.
I'll take that Basayo guy. I'll take him.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Well then, sorry. Trade all your.
He's not worth the Basayo.
But then yeah,
Ike Irish is a catcher.
Who?
If you need a catcher,
who?
Ike Irish. He's a catcher. And
Yeah,
he was a first round draft pick last year.
I mean, if you're not willing to part with Basayo, we'll take Adley.
Fuck off. Ain't no way I'd make that deal.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought
we were making a deal for one of those.
Thought we were
We have a surplus of catching talent in the system. We have Ethan Anderson, he's good. Creed Willems is good. Ike Irish is good.
Well,
Creed Willems has like the mullet for days, bro. He's got the eastbound and down thing down, bro.
Well,
what the fuck was his name when Eastbound and Down?
Oh God, I don't remember.
Fuck was his name? You're fucking out. Like that dude was great. But he got the Danny McBride down pat, man. It's fucking great.
Danny McBride's kind of a national treasure a little bit.
But the Righteous Gemstones is still one of my favorite fucking TV shows.
Tiff loves it. I've never watched it.
Oh my God, dude. Just for Uncle Baby Billy, dude. It's fucking great.
Oh, Kenny Powers. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, Kenny Powers. Yeah. Thank you. Kenny Powers. He has a Kenny Powers going, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Love it. But yeah, this team is very up and down. I mean, I put a post up on on the Twitter sphere about Jared Jones, and I really do believe it. Like, it's not just hyperbole. Like, I really do think Jared Jones, because he's coming back, he's looking good in the minors. He's getting his kind of repertoire back. I think he's going to be
Jared Jones. Absolutely not. By the way,
I think he's going to be the reason they get to the actual playoffs. Because Dudes is very good. I'm just very scared about his health. He just cannot stay healthy. So we'll see. But
he fit right with the Orioles right now because everybody stays hurt. So
there you go.
He fit right in. Like, hey, we'll take him.
Yeah.
Gets here, has like one start where he's great, and then he blows out his ACL and sees the rest of the season because that's our luck. Speaking of blowing things,
it is a Skeens day, so hopefully we right the ship on our side. But yeah, let's kind of get into the two pieces. Well, there's actually three pieces of news. Let's talk about the ambiguous one that has no effect on either one of us.
Yep,
Carlos Correa done for the year.
Well, sucks to be him and sucks for the Astros.
Yeah, and then Tarek Skubal. Oops.
That leads into the other thing, though.
Yeah.
Luckily for his sake, it's just cleaning out his elbow, but they're not doing any major surgery.
Right.
At least that's what they're saying.
Right.
Now, if they wind up like it being more than they had to clean out some pieces,
which I think will be the case, actually.
If it is TJ or UCL, that brace surgery, he just lost a ton of money.
Yeah, that's why they're not saying anything. They're gonna try to, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what are you waiting for? What are you gonna like? You can't hide that. Like,
no, Rick, Jared Jones is not an over the hill 40-year-old starter, but he is injury prone.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
Elias might take him.
You're not getting Jared Jones
because he loves injury prone. He loves old and useless.
I would say this: if Bubba Chandler looked
older, veteran presence is in the locker room.
If Bubba Chandler looked better, then I could see us maybe trying to move him. But also, who's going to take an 8? He's been injured for like 18 months.
Yeah, I know.
hard to really like, oh, I can't wait to buy him. It's like,
Honestly, I would take him. I'll take a
well, I
flyer.
know a lot of teams would take him, but
Like we took a
what we would
flyer
get-
on Trevor Rogers, and it worked out
right, but like
last
what we would
year.
get back for him would not be at his value right now from a outsider's point of view. There's not much there to get. It's
That's
not
why I did Mayo and Irish.
right, but
That's a hell of a return for that guy.
yeah,
A top 10, a top 5 prospect in the Orioles system prospect, and a power hitting third baseman.
yeah,
And I
power
threw in
hitting
Braxton Brack, who was a top pitching prospect too.
yeah,
Like,
a power
that's-
hitting third baseman that doesn't hit that often. Like we already have that.
He might do him good though.
We have that in Ozuna in DH. We don't need we don't want another one of those. We're good. Like we're all set. We struggle enough to like put hits together. We don't need 2 Ozunas. Plus we got O'Neill. It's like we're good. I would say I think Jared Jones could be a number 1 for a third of the league. I think that dude has everything. Like that dude has aura. He has stuff. He has velocity.
Which is why I'm doing the mock trade of trying to swing them.
Like, I'm pretty sure he has a 14-inch penis. Like everything about him is wonderful. I just wish this guy.
At a certain point, they'd be kind of a bit much.
I mean, fair, whatever. I mean, call it like. I mean, I mean, it could help when he's throwing and he's falling off the mound. It could be like kind of like a little brace, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. We can talk about it. Like go gadget dick. I don't know. Whatever.
But yeah, Scooble getting hurt leads directly into story number 3.
Yeah.
So strap in, boys, because if you thought my Orioles rant was bad, this one's going to be better. So last night, our good buddy Framber Valdez took them out.
Orioles legend, Framber Valdez.
Orioles, thank God he's not an Orioles legend, Framber Valdez. And this shit is why. He did last night is exactly why I play he's not an Orioles legend, because he's a fucking dummy.
Yeah.
So Framber goes 3 innings, gives up 10 runs. The last 2 off back-to-back home runs. And what does old Framber do? He hits Trevor Story in the back with a 94 mile per hour 4-seamer. Just right in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the fucking back. It was blatantly obvious that he did it on purpose.
Just wait. So you know how obvious this is. Trevor Story, what side of the plate does he bat from?
Right.
What handedness is Framber Valdez?
He's a lefty.
Okay. So understand, unless it's a slider that that you absolutely just rip or you fall off the mound, it is very, very, very difficult. It's very, very, very difficult to hit somebody in the back with anything other than a absolutely shanked
curve or something that goes awry. Or too much
in the back.
That's in the back. Like 94 in the back is some bullshit. And this is the guy who threw 4 4-seamers all of last year.
Really?
He didn't really throw it.
Is he a sinker guy mostly then?
He's a sinker 2-seamer guy.
Okay.
He doesn't throw his 4-seam really at all. So for him to hit somebody with 94 in the back when you're a lefty on a righty, that's horseshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. And everybody knew it was bullshit. His own manager called it out. Like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
And here's the shitty part. Framber gets 6 games. AJ Hinch, the manager, got 1 game.
By the way, I think it's so funny that both of our stories are like exactly the same thing.
Yeah. He got a 1-game suspension, and he had fuck all to do with this dummy thumb on this pitch.
I think that's actually I don't know if I saw it on Twitter or read over it, but I think that's actually like a new thing that has to happen.
If a pitcher gets ejected, the manager gets 1 game.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even fighting it. He's like, all right, whatever.
Well, and I think that's so stupid because I mean, I get it. People were like, oh, well, they called it from the dugout. It's like,
He didn't. He was not happy about it. It was clearly not happy about it.
right.
After the game, he was like, I don't. He literally said, I don't like that. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
It's because Framber Valdez is a bitch. He's a fucking bitch. And a pussy.
Was he even worth the? Let me see here. I'm gonna check something. Keep. Yeah.
And I'll say he's a pussy too, because when the bench is cleared, he was hiding behind the coach and another guy. As all this was going on, its teams were like jawing at each other and shit. Players are coming out. He's behind somebody, and Trevor Story's just sitting at first base, like, with a look on his face, like that was fucking bullshit. And of course, like he's like the Red Sox are fucking pissed, like umps. That was clearly intentional.
Yeah.
Because he got his shit rocked.
I want to see.
And note, the 6-game suspension, he misses 1 fucking start.
God, ML or ESPN's the fucking worst.
Fucking horse shit. And if I'm AJ Hinch, he's missing a couple games.
Well,
when he
let's
comes back
read off his stats for the year so far. So in 8 starts, he's 2-2. ERA of 4.57, WHIP of basically 1.5, 43 innings pitched, 35 Ks, 15 walks, 46 hits, 22 earned runs. So he's not really blowing the ships out the water here. He's very mid, I guess. He's kind of like you could have got a free agent starter for a third of the salary and got similar results. So,
but this plays into Scooble being out,
right?
Because the day after you find out your fucking ace, is going to be out for a while,
right?
The guy you paid for 3 years to come in and be that other anchor,
right?
Who's supposed to be that guy to carry the load if something happens, to eventually be your ace when Scooble leaves to go to New York or LA to get paid, because he's gonna leave to go to New York or LA to get paid.
Yeah.
That he's gonna be your guy. And then the first fucking start after Scooble goes down, when this guy is supposed to be that guy for you, that's what he fucking does.
Would you like to know what their depth chart in starting pitching is right now? And this is just off ESPN, so obviously it's gonna be a little bit different right now. But it's Scooble IL, Valdez suspended, Jack Flaherty, Casey Mize IL, and Justin Verlander IL. So you have a healthy pitcher.
Exactly.
And it's not even a good one. It's Jack Flaherty. So,
yep.
So
and the
it shows you emotional. It shows you, intel or lack thereof intelligence emotionally from him. I get it. You're getting rocked. You're out there. I mean, now to be fair, I don't know what the game previous looked like. I don't know if this was a getaway game or whatever. If they just needed someone to eat innings, I don't know. There could be a lot more to that, but I will also say 10 runs, like you probably should have got yanked at that point. Like I'd be probably a little pissed. Yeah, Verlander, he signed a 1-year deal over there.
And he's hurt.
Yeah, I would be a little pissed if I was Framber getting shelled. I mean, you're not pitching great, that's fine, but it's like, why were you left out to dry? So I get it.
Third inning.
Huh?
It was the 3rd inning.
Okay.
Maybe they were gonna pull it.
Well, look, we had the bullpen going last night. It was only 2-0 against the Diamondbacks. There was about 40 pitches in the first inning. I mean, there was a lot of walks and shit, but I don't think that's an excuse unless you absolutely torched your bullpen in the days prior. Okay, I mean, if you're gonna make him eat it, okay, but that's also like he is a veteran, he is a World Series champion. Like it's one of those things where it's like you don't really let those guys hang out to dry. It's a
But
little
here's the other thing. He also, and this is coming from someone who covered him, and this was a direct quote for this guy.
okay.
Somebody about Framber Valdez. He mentally loses it when things aren't going well.
So James, remember James McDonald?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was a head case.
Yeah. And those guys usually don't last this long. Because of their
James
fucking
McDonald is a
heads.
deep fucking cut, boys.
They usually don't last long because they're not mentally strong enough
Right.
to handle when things are going their way, and eventually teams get sick of your shit.
Yeah.
That's why Houston didn't bring his ass back after the cross-up thing. That's why every other team was like, nah, I'm good. That's why he was going around the winter meetings with a fucking PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Showing teams like, hey, I'm not a fucking dick.
Oops.
Yeah, when you've got to put a PowerPoint together to be like, yeah, man, I'm not an asshole. I'm a really good guy. You're a dick.
Real quick. So yeah, Coke. I used to have, I still have like a mic stand and shit and all that. Like I have all those things. But the problem is I have a Mac. And the hookup does not go into my little mixer, and it doesn't go in. It doesn't sync with it, right? And Apple would like you to buy their own things, and I'm like, you know what, the Mac mic and all that is much better. And we were actually looking at, I should say, tiling for the wall that is noise canceling. And on the listen backs for the reels and things like that, sometimes there's a little bit of a, like, you can tell it's an open room.
Yeah.
But when we move, we're gonna make a little kind of studio kind of situation. So that's why.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm done with Framber Valdez. I don't care if he went. I'm glad he was inside his bitch ass. Because, like, I don't want that type of shit in my locker room.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want that guy in my locker room. I don't give a fuck how good he is. If you're that much of fucking cancer and this was much of a fucking dickhead, I don't want you around my team.
No.
Poisoning it.
No, that's not really the energy. I mean, especially with all the other, I didn't realize literally now 4/5 of their starters are not starting.
Like, is
That's
Barry
even
Bonds a
more
dick?
so.
Yes.
But I really do. I mean, I hate to keep going back to this because I'm not trying to kind of stick up for him, but I really am wondering why Hinch kept him in.
Well, another thing,
I don't think I get you don't like him. I get you're like, fuck this guy. I understand that, but there has to be a part of that where you're like, why are you still in? Like,
well, apparently another factor here is that the Red Sox were picking up on his signs.
Okay.
Because he was tipping his pitches. And I guess he got word of it, and that's why he plunked Story, which still, fuck you, dude. Stop tipping your fucking pitches. I don't care. There's no excuse for a four-seamer in the back.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to kind of crucify him fully on that because there's some things about that are like, okay, I can 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon understand that part, but I think the part that does bother me the most is why didn't Hinch pull you? 10 runs in 3 innings. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're letting your all-star pitcher, and I know that's probably going to make you cringe, but I mean,
maybe the bullpen was spent because
well, that's
guys
my
were going
thing.
out.
Like, I don't know what the previous game was, right? Like, I don't. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do.
Because there was a game where Brandon Young, in that double last week, he had to come in and literally
10-3. All right, so they lost 5-4 to the Sox the night before. Can I get the box score on this? Box score, perfect. All right. So, they did a bullpen game. Well, there you fucking go. That's why.
That's why.
Tyler Holton went an inning. Madden went 5. Vanasco went 2/3. Okay. All right. So they did a bullpen. Bullpen game. Okay. All right.
Yeah, now
so
the thing
AJ,
is,
so
like I
Hinch is
said,
up.
the big thing there is that, like I said,
Okay.
there was a game, the doubleheader game series they had with the Astros. Not the Astros. Was it that? Who was it? It was last week. It might have been it was the Astros. Yeah, it was the Astros. The first game of the doubleheader, Chris Bassett pitched and pitched well. O's still lost. The second game of that doubleheader, Brandon Young pitched, and because the bullpen was spent in the first game, he literally got left in to be the like, dude, you're gonna
innings guy. You're the innings guy.
If it gets out of hand, we're not taking you out, so you just gotta figure it out.
Take it on the chin, right?
And he gave up like 10 runs, and like he went 5, but he gave up like 10 runs. And you didn't see him bitch about it. You didn't see him complain about it.
Was that the Brewers?
The bad pitches he made.
Could have been the Brewers.
And Brandon Young's only been like in the league for like a year. So you look at how that guy handled it, and you look at what multi-year veteran, World Series champion, multi-time All-Star Framber Valdez did, and how he handled it.
Right.
Which one would you rather have?
No,
the bulldog kid or the fucking dickhead? Give me the kid that's a bulldog that'll say, I'm gonna take one for the team today, but I'm gonna still go out there and not get a bitch. Give me that kid.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. I now that I was able to look and see the backstory, now it's more like I understand being upset. I still do understand that, but knowing the situation, knowing what your rotation looks like, there's a lot going in there. And what did you gain by getting Story in the back?
You got tossed in 3 innings. You still fucked your bullpen. Yeah. And you fucked your team, and you fucked your manager.
Right.
And for what?
Yeah.
You're an idiot. I have no love lost for that guy.
Let's pivot off that and go into the Pirates situation that happened. And this happened with the Reds. And basically, it seems dumb, but Sal Stewart, their kind of rookie phenom that has not really done much as of late. It was one of those deals where they're ready to go and then waiting. Then all of a sudden Sal calls timeout. It irritates former Astro Chris Davinsky or Davinsky, however you pronounce it. And this dude, here's the thing. This guy's not that great. Pretty much just specializes in 92, 93 down the middle. So the first pitch he does, it's a really wicked 2-seamer with a lot of run, and it rides high and tight. And, doesn't hit Stewart. Stewart takes exception. And this is all stemming from, making me wait and then calling timeout as I'm about to, release the pitch. Nobody likes that. You send a message, whatever. So what happens from that, there's no warnings. They go ahead and confer, and they toss Davinsky. Now, he also got initially a 3-game suspension. They made that a 2, and then Donnie Kelly got suspended for a game.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I mean, if you look at the pitch, the problem is, it looks to be purposeful, but Davinsky's also bad at baseball.
Like I say, he's not a good pitcher, so
He's not. And it was a right-handed pitcher thrown to a right-handed batter. Had a lot of run to it. I think if this was lower and not kind of around the shoulder area, I don't think anybody really would cause the stir. Dirk, I don't know if you're even watching that game. If you can weigh in on that if you want. Davinsky's 35 years old. He's a vet. Sal is a very, very hairy rookie. Seriously, he looks like he smells like vinegar. It's fucking disturbing. Like if Mario could be a person, like that's what this guy looks like. It's uncanny. I don't know. It felt like a play stupid games, win stupid prizes thing, but also I feel like there is a universe where the pitch just got away from him. Does it feel very, convenient when it happened? Yeah. Was there probably purpose? Yeah, I believe there was purpose, but nobody got hit, nobody got hurt. You're just going to chuck them and then spend them too? Like that seems a little much. Like that seems a little over the top.
Like I said, the Valdez thing, that was legitimate. The Davinsky,
yes.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way.
That's a little bit odd.
There's no way to look at the Valdez thing and say there wasn't purpose. This one, you can make an argument, but still you'd probably look a little bit silly. Like that seems kind of,
Well, people will make that argument.
They'll
be like, "Oh, it was intentional."
Purposeful.
Like there are people arguing about the Valdez thing or wasn't intentional.
No,
I'm like, you can't see
that is so hard to do.
It was intentional.
Like that feels so hard to do. Like going across your body.
I used to do it, but I used to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm a lefty, and I used to face righties all the time because all my friends are right-handed.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys, there were not a lot of lefties when I played ball.
Right.
There were a couple.
Well, okay, let me reword that. That is very hard to do for it not to look purposeful.
Yeah. Now, every now and then one got away. It does happen.
It does happen.
But in this case, this was
convenient.
Not that.
After back-to-backs, then you get hit in the
back-to-backs and 10 runs. It's like, and your own manager after the game again, if it had been like, if my coach had been like, yeah, I don't like the Matthews did that shit. I ain't like that.
Yeah.
If he said that, the school paper, I'd be like, Coach, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
he smells like vinegar. It's a very specific.
I'm telling you, look up. All right, hold on. Okay, watch.
What?
I said Sal Stewart.
He smells like vinegar.
Okay, here. Hold on. I'm. You think I'm playing? Watch. Look at this.
I mean, you were going, so I kind of missed that. At least you saying that shit.
Look at him. Does he not look like he just fucking smells?
He looks weird. He looks like
he looks like he smells and feels like vinegar.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But Davinsky, I don't think was on purpose. Like, listen, internet one got away from me, but it's me trying to be fancy on a curve or something.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened. I never hit anybody with a fucking fastball.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, not
like a certain level.
Actually, I don't want to say I never hit anybody with a fastball. But if I did, it was never in the numbers. It was always in like the arm or the shoulder.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, Now, is it really like, oh my God, I can't believe you lost him for 3 games? No, nobody cares. Dude's absolutely a trash panda. It's more the principle of like, so you're not allowed to, like, that's a message sending thing, right? You're a rookie, you're doing dumb shit. You're trying to show up the pitcher with your little like, oh, I'm gonna wait, or we're going. No, I got you. It's like, okay, that's why you get something in the numbers. Like
that's why you eat one.
That's
or at least get brushed back or brushed off or get some.
That's all it was. That's all it was. Like, I feel like I want to.
Like, I would literally throw something near him. You're like, yo, stop beating. Don't do that.
Right. I wish I wouldn't get like a strike if I want to show it, but I know MLB will strike it, so I'm not.
Yeah, like if you crowd the mound, if you crowded the plate, you got one to back the fuck up.
Yeah, right. Like, and that's how baseball is. There's an unwritten code. There's an understanding. This was the rookie learning. Hey, don't do dumb shit like that. Don't do that. I don't know, but. It is what it is. It's just I found it interesting, and that's how I kind of learned of the automatic 1-game suspension for the manager.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, I don't like that. It's when it's obvious the manager had fuck all to do with it. You don't suspend the manager. In this case, Don Kelly got a game.
If you're Ozzie Guillen, I understand that suspension because you're like, yeah, I guarantee
you told your pitcher to do that.
You 100% told him to do that. Managers now,
like if you're Bobby Valentine and when you were with the Mets and they hit Piazza, and the next time that you face them, you throw one at like A-Rod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It's like, obvious. In the pitcher, the hitter knows it's coming. Like.
Right.
You're getting one back for that.
And if you don't, then it's even more fucked up because it's like you were so oblivious to what you did, you didn't even know your receipt. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like your pitcher hit our guy in the fucking head. You're eating one. Know what's coming next.
Because understand, there's no more pitchers that hit.
Because if there isn't here,
you don't have that. You don't have that policing of the game now. If you do some fuck shit, you are going to deal with it. You don't have to.
There was a game with the Orioles and the Red Sox, and the day before, it was chippy. So apparently, they warned the guys before the game not to throw at anybody.
Right.
An obvious 3-0 count, and I can't remember who the pitcher was. Threw a ball, and it hit the batter for the Orioles, and he got tossed on a curve. It was clear as day, unintentional. It was because he was having trouble finding the plate.
Okay.
The whole time, the whole inning, he was like struggling to find the plate. He hits this guy, and they're like, "You're out." And he's like, "What the fuck, man?" It was Kevin Gausman.
I may be wrong here too, but I'm pretty sure this is like Davinsky's second pitch of the game on top of that. So that does give me partial kind of like, it was probably intentional, but also second pitch of the game, this dude's been trash. So anyway, yeah. But I don't know. It's
sometimes there's a line or a way to handle that shit.
Yeah.
To where if you want to chuck a guy for doing that, you can do it in a different way.
Yeah, I just I don't know. It seemed a lot for a little that happened. A bit of an over exaggeration. Maybe it was one of the umps trying to get his foot in the door. I don't know. I just think that was that felt a lot. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here in a minute here because I know spitball's starting here. We don't like to really kind of run into them. For anyone that didn't show up earlier, the new Patreon link is up for the Q&A. Let's kind of make up for the last 2 months.
Nothing is off limits, guys. Ask whatever.
Yeah. Like I mentioned yesterday or last week, no show on Friday. Me and Tiff are going on a date night to go see Mortal Kombat. And the plan actually for Saturday was for me to do a little review on the movie, but we're going to instead go drive 2 hours to and from to go get a puppy. So I don't know if I'm going to necessarily have time for that on Saturday. I will probably just do that Sunday. I'm not going to do any spoilers or anything like that, but I just figure it'd be a fun little thing because I don't really go see a lot of movies, and it's something we actually pre-purchased. So, we'll kind of see, because the first one was kind of a mess and not really what anybody wanted it to be. Many things have been said that this is more of a, hey, we messed up, we're gonna fix it, let's be more true to the game.
Backlash is Saturday.
You know, that could be fun. So but yeah, it is a Skeens day. It is a West Coast trip against the D-backs, so that's not enjoyable for me, but ideally I can actually watch the game longer than I allowed myself to do last night, because a 9-0 drubbing is not something you want to stick around for. So yeah, so probably you're not going to really see a show. Yeah, no Friday X's where I will be, I'm literally leaving work and then going to the movie theaters with the wife. So we want to kind of get there I kind of wanted to get there before a bunch of like spoilers came out online and all that shit, because that's no fun. I mean, I understand the story is going to be dog shit. We all know that. You're not going there for Gone with the Wind here. You go in there knowing what you're getting.
Oh, Stoney, check your DMs, man.
But yeah, we're just trying to we haven't really had any time together that wasn't just absolutely stress filled. So we found this out, figured we can go do that. Yeah. And if you didn't catch the last one there, Stoney, it was a lot of fun. I don't believe you made it into it. It was a spin the wheel draft rapid fire thing. It was fun. We may do that quarterly. That could be a fun little thing. But yeah, so I guess the next real recording is probably going to be next Wednesday with me, you and Saxy, actually.
Yep.
Unless something egregious happens in the football world, then, there's not going to be a football show because there ain't shit to talk about. But then Friday we'll be back and we'll be doing that. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier in the month, the extra Friday show or the extra Saturday shows that I was doing for a while, probably going to be on hiatus a little bit, just because we have a few different things we got going on in the next few weeks. Obviously moving, and then we have a wedding to go to in 2 Saturdays, and then we're going out of town the Saturday after that. So who knows? Life got hectic real quick, but there's not gonna be any more cancellations like we've been kind of yapping about, unless there's like a plan that happens. But it's not just gonna be upfront, oh my god, I can't do this because I'm stressed. That stuff's gone. So yeah, that's my little diatribe. So I guess I'll see you guys on Sunday. I don't know exactly what time I'll be doing the show, but it'll just be a little solo deal. And yeah, if you can pack the Q&A. We have a few months to make up for. I can't lie, the last month that we actually did it was pretty lackluster. There's only a few questions in there. Get in there, have fun. I'm actually going to ask some questions in the Spitball Q&A this time. I haven't done that in like 6 months.
Yeah, I gotta get in there too.
So I'm going to jam pack that. So yeah, but that's really about it, guys. So thank you for showing up. Dirk, thanks for being our stepping stool for the Reds. We appreciate the 4 wins. I know it wasn't 4, but it felt like 4. We scored enough runs for about 6 games. So thank you and your terrible pitching staff.
Yeah, I'd like the Yankees to go fuck themselves.
No. Well, I don't know. They have to recharge. They've been fucking you for the last week, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. They sure did. That series was rough.
Yep. Sometimes
there ain't enough butt paste in the world for that one.
Yeah. Well, I'd said in the beginning they're going to win the division, so
They probably are because
get ready
the
for that.
division is so bad.
Get ready for that Felipe jersey, bub.
We could we're a game out of the wild card, sir.
Cool. That's great.
Despite the inconsistency with this team and how I'm angry about them, they're only one game out of the last wild card spots. They're still in it.
That's super neat. Can't wait to see you in the Valdez jersey. I don't know what I'm going to spend your $100 on, too. It'd be fun.
Wearing the vest. I wanna.
But, all right, folks. Go get ready for football. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
Luke.
Peace.